Honestly, after this moment, I really thought LeBron was going to take the Lakers into the playoffs and just go off in the second half. Boy, was I wrong. What's going on, guys? It's Mike, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the LeBron James 2022 All-Star Authentic NBA jersey. And this jersey is still not one of my favorite jerseys to look at. I actually think it's probably one of the worst ones that Nike has put out for the All-Star games. But, you know, I've seen the Swingman in hand, and that thing is hideous. They did that dirty. But hopefully having the Authentic in hand and seeing it on court, it looks a little better, and the craftsmanship looks so much better. So hopefully in hand, I'll change my mind just a little bit, but I don't know. I only grabbed it just because it was LeBron James, and it's an authentic version, and you know, the shot that he took probably is like story-like. It's in his hometown of Cleveland, game winner. I mean, he called the ISO, Joel tried to help, and he like hit a fadeaway. Beautiful shot. And honestly, like I thought, oh man, he's gonna like take the Lakers. He's taking off after this. But man, they're eliminated, so it's over. As much as I dislike this design, I feel like when they make that LeBron James documentary down the road, like 20 years from now, I feel like they can turn that moment into a fairy tale story. But today we're just gonna go ahead and unbox it and take a closer look at this jersey and see what it looks like in hand. Because at the moment, like, this thing sold out super quick. I mean, it took Fanatics like 2 weeks to get to me, and I'm finally making one video now, so it's been a while. And before we get started, as usual, if you guys find this video helpful, entertaining, and easy way to support the channel, just by hitting like, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, so when I drop new videos, or there's sales, or new releases, you don't miss out. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, bought this at fanatics.com. Like I said, it took 3 weeks, like 2 to 3 weeks to get out to me for 225 bucks. Sold out pretty quickly. I mean, it's a LeBron James jersey. Anything LeBron James, Steph, KD, like they sell out pretty quick. Right here, we got the first look. Boom. You got that Jumpman logo. It's just beautiful with the diamond embellishment. Kia sponsor patch. You got the All-Star, and you got LeBron James. So first off, just by holding it, there's a little more weight to it compared to the Swingman. I just like that material that they use. So it's a little thick. I don't know, but let's go ahead and take a closer look at it. First, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this gigantic diamond that's on the back of the jersey. So it's that diamond shape to represent that 75th anniversary. You can see Jerry West. It is gigantic. I'm not into this, but the craftsmanship, like you can see here, the Jerry West in that white portion, the 75, that's actually rubberized. It's like a rubberized texture. It just feels nice. It's a different touch to the NBA jersey. It has that twill material here, and then it's single stitched throughout, which is sick. I like the craftsmanship, but the design, not so much. Then we'll go over to the lettering and numbering. You got number 6, you got LeBron James. So right here, you got that white base with the ventilated twill. Then it's only single stitched around, but you can see the holes. It kind of looks like polka dot. Just creates more airflow. That's the number 6. Going down here, LeBron James, single stitched as well. Nothing special. I'm kind of disappointed. Actually, not disappointed. This is a disappointing jersey in general. Then bottom right hand corner, dry fit advanced. So that's gonna be heat pressed on. But just take a look at this design. Like on the Swingman version, it just looks really ugly because you could really see it. Like the coloring on the jersey is like a darker, it's kind of more silver than gray. Or it's like gray silver. But just look at the designs, it kind of changes on the material. We'll go up a little higher, it just kind of plain here, and then you start getting the designs back up. There's like little different designs. I'm not sure what that is. I wish they had backstory into it, but that is the back of the jersey. On the flip side, the collar, it's the same style as the back side, but look at it, it's that baby blue, and then there's like the way it kind of weaves in the middle. I like that kind of touch. It's a little different than the usual kind of collars that they've put out this year or previous years. So you got that on the arm opening as well. Then we go to the neck label area. You see where the gigantic diamond is stitched, but it's beautiful stitching. Information off center. This one's dry fit advanced, medium, made in, man, it's too dark. But pretty standard stuff. 225 size medium. Got your recycle tags. Let's go to the beautiful Jumpman logo. As usual this year, the 75th anniversary patches has been sick. Jumpman, plastic material with a diamond embellishment. Single stitched, which is dope. Moving over to the sponsor patch, you got the Kia sponsor patch. This graphic is printed on right here, the Kia, but it's single stitched all the way through. Then we're gonna go and take a look at this gigantic Jerry West logo. So you can see here, baby blue, ventilated twill, and around it, there's 2 layers above it, one stitching on the outside, one in the inner, which is a dope touch. Jerry West, right down there. Then you got the NBA also stitched down as well. Really dope. I'd like the craftsmanship. Then you got these stars on the side, single stitched. You got 3 on both sides. 1, 2, 3. And then down at the all-star. So white base with a baby blue trim, which is nice. Single stitched. Then going down to the bottom, the jog tag, pretty much your standard thing. Authentic 44, which is a medium. Jumpman logo instead of the Nike swoosh, the +2 length. Then you got NBA All-Star Edition. So this is actually heat pressed, 3 stars as well. And it's like a rubberized texture. What I like about this is you can actually see it, like on the Swingman one, it's like super light, the jersey super light, and this is white, so you couldn't even see it. But the designs on this side panel, the side portion at least, it's kind of like the back. They kind of change throughout. Huh. And then up towards the middle and shoulder, it kind of just gets, you get this little, I don't know what it is, man. I still can't figure it out. Someone tell me. But that right there is the front of the jersey. And this is what it looks like when you wear the jersey. This one's a size medium. I usually go with a large. I like a little more chest room. So you can see here, like when I pull it just a bit, not too much room. It's a little more form-fitting, like my man breast, like really fill this in. But right here you got the front of the jersey. You got the Jumpman, which always looks dope. The Kia sponsor patch. I kind of like that it's more silver than the Swingman version. It was like super light gray. So there's a big difference. They just did that Swingman version super dirty. You got the 3 stars, you got All-Star, and then you got NBA All-Star again here. I feel like that was a little overkill on my end. You got All-Star here with the same design, but it is what it is. You got the side panel. Nothing you could, but if you really look closely, you know, they have those little designs that are kind of like, were they woven in or something? You know what? I don't know. And right here you got the back of the jersey. What I really like is that the nameplate's at the bottom instead of the top, which is a little difference, which I do like. Still not a fan of this gigantic logo, but it is what it is. LeBron, why didn't you play the last couple games? The Lakers really needed you, man. I know you were hurt, but man, what would Kobe do? As you can tell, I'm still a little bitter about how the season went. Like, seeing LeBron in the playoffs is always must-see TV, and I always root for the guy, right? But man, it's just one of those things. They were in contention. It just hurt to see him sit on the bench, and I get it. He's older. A sprained ankle is probably one of the worst annoying injuries that you could have. But man, I always just think of like the Mamba. Like, he would have done it. He honestly would have done it. What I can say about this jersey is that they put a lot of craftsmanship and a lot of little details on this jersey. So I've got to give them props there. Still not my favorite design, but it is what it is. It's a LeBron James jersey, so I could not pass it up. But what do you guys think about this jersey? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, thanks again for watching, guys. Let's have some good playoff games.